In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can get your music on Spotify, Apple Music, and iTunes. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? It's Brandon from KDMR Music, and this is the Indie Minute, where I give you real tips to help you make real progress in your music career. So, of course, a huge part of building a career in the music business is selling your music. And if people are buying music at all, they're buying it online. iTunes, Amazon, and then they're also streaming more than ever. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, the list goes on and on. How do you get your music into these stores? I'm about to tell you right now. So for an independent artist, the only way that you can get distribution in these stores is if you have a relationship with the stores directly. Unfortunately, major labels, they have these connections already built in. So if you got signed to a major label, they take care of the distribution part for you. But outside of you going and meeting people with Apple and Amazon and every other store in existence, there's an easier way, and that is by going through a digital distributor. And now, the three major digital distributors in the United States are CD Baby, TuneCore, and DistroKid. I'm going to give you a few differences between the three and let you decide which one you want to go with, and I'll let you know which one I recommend personally. So let's start with CD Baby. CD Baby's been around since 1998. They're pretty much the oldest digital distributor out there. What you do is you create an account with them, and you can upload your music directly to CD Baby, upload your album art, and that's pretty much how all of these work. And each of these services, what they'll do is they'll take either a commission up front or a fee up front to distribute your music. Some of them won't charge a fee up front, but they'll take money out of your earnings when you do sell your music online. And then there's companies that do a combination of both. So CD Baby is one of those that does a combination of both. So to distribute your music on CD Baby, it's going to cost you $10 for a single, or $9.99 to distribute your single. And then if you have an album, it's going to cost you $49.99. Now, there's a lot of times where CD Baby does specials where you can get your album online for as low as $30, $29.99. But their regular price is $49.99 to distribute your album. Now, on top of this upfront fee that CD Baby charges, they also charge a commission, a 9% commission on anything that you earn from these digital distributors. Now, just so you know, for the most part, all the digital stores, iTunes, Amazon, they all charge a 30% fee for you selling your music there. So if you sell your song for $1, only thing that's going to come to CD Baby in your account would be the 70 cents. The rest of that stays with iTunes, and that's how they make money off the sales of your music as well. So CD Baby is going to take their 9% commission off of that 70 cents and whatever else you make. So that's pretty much CD Baby in a nutshell. If you want to sign up for them, just go to cdbaby.com. Next up is TuneCore. TuneCore is great because they don't have any upfront commissions, but they can still get pretty costly pretty quickly. So for TuneCore, you're going to pay $9.99 up front to distribute a single. And then if you have 2 songs or more, so basically to distribute your album, you're going to pay an upfront fee of $29.99. So that's cheaper than CD Baby unless they're running a special. But TuneCore also charges a yearly distribution fee to keep your albums in the stores. So that fee for an album is $49 per year. And then that fee for a single is the same $9.99. So if you release 2 albums in a year, you're paying $29.99 for each album. So that's $60 this year to distribute your music. They're not taking a commission, but next year to keep your music online in stores, you're going to have to pay $49.99 for each of those albums. So you're looking at $100 per year. Plus, if you decide to release another album next year, then of course the next year after that, you're looking at $150 and so on and so forth. So it can get really expensive really quickly depending on how often you are releasing music. And then the last one is DistroKid. And DistroKid is my personal favorite and the one I recommend to all the artists that I consult with. DistroKid charges you one fee for a yearly subscription membership. And for that fee, it's as low as $29 and as high as $45, depending on how many artists that you're going to release music as. Or, so let's say if you've got like an alter ego, or you're in a band but you're also a solo artist and you're the one that's going to be managing all of this stuff, then you can have multiple artists for a bigger yearly fee. $35 for up to 5 artists, or $35 for 2 artists, and then it's like $45 for 5 or more artists. But with DistroKid, you can upload as much music as you want and send it to the stores. So you pay the $29 today, you can upload a single today, an album today, an album tomorrow, and you're not paying anything extra. And on top of that, DistroKid doesn't have any commission, so they're not taking a percentage of your earnings either. So because of that, I always recommend any artist that I work with to go for DistroKid, just from a financial standpoint. Now, there are some other differences and pros and cons that you can consider when it comes to data and extra services that some of these digital distributors offer. I'll get into those in a different video, but just know the best way to get your music on iTunes is to go through one of these services, and the one I recommend is DistroKid. So that's all for now. If you have not joined our mastermind group on Facebook, just go to the Indie. It's called the Indie Club, and we've got artists, we've got producers, we've got myself, a manager, we've got mixing and mastering engineers, and it's basically a huge community where you can learn music marketing tips, get feedback for your music, and get some support from other artists and professionals in the industry. So go ahead and join that, and of course, the music marketing the music marketing guidebook is a book and course that I'm working on. That'll be launching in January. If you want more information about that, check out the links below. Until next time, peace.